daylight approaches this morning, crews are starting to assess the full extent of the damage.
Our Darius Johnson is live in the mobile weather lab heading toward one of the hardest hit areas, Dwight, Illinois. And Darius, you got to be getting close.
Hey, we're here. We are just not seeing any damage. We don't really have an exact location of where this storm or where the latest track was for this storm from last night. We know that it was somewhere here in Dwight, but it's essentially farmland. If you're taking a look outside of our camera, outside of the mobile weather lab right now, it's very sparse when it comes to homes. There are a lot of barns and other things that are in this area and silos, and that's where we've seen a lot of the damage, especially as a lot of those images started to come in overnight. But so far this morning, we haven't seen anything. We are right here at Gorman and Scully Road, and we've essentially made a loop all the way around. You're seeing some damage like this tree right here, it appears, but not too major. Let's go ahead and take you to some of the video that we've been able to gather overnight. Now, this was one of the first areas that was hit yesterday evening. It was just after 6 o'clock yesterday evening when the drone captured the tornado as it started to form and make contact with the ground moving near Dwight as severe weather started to sweep across central Illinois. Now, in the storm's wake, residents are really getting a first-hand look at a lot of the damage. Video from this area shows trees that have been ripped out of the ground, and one property looks to show a barn that had shifted off of its foundation and it was left leaning after that storm passed through. You can see that damage right there. Now, a lot of the damage in the area, it really appears to be barns and silos from the video that we were able to see last night. Again, we are not seeing any of that so far this morning. Some homes appear to have some damage, not major damage to the home, but more so damage to the property because of a lot of the trees and different things that are around the area. So again, as the sun begins to rise, we know there will be people who are going out just trying to get another look at the damage. One thing that I have seen so far this morning is a lot of ponding along the roads and along the side of the roads here in this area of Dwight. But now, as we continue to move through this area, we've gone east of 55, we've gone west of 55, we've been in the town of Dwight, driving through the town of Dwight, we've been north, we've been south, and still we haven't been able to lay our eyes on any of that damage, even as I'm scanning around right now. So right now we're going to start making our way towards Streator, which is even more west of here, to see what the damage may look like there, because we know that they also experienced a lot just yesterday when these storms started to develop and when they started to form and just sweep across the region. So of course we're going to keep you all updated throughout the morning, and we will bring you any images that we can as soon as we have them, that is showing any of the damage that we are able to see with our own eyes in this area of Illinois. For now, we're live in the mobile weather lab in Dwight. I'm Darius Johnson, CBS News Chicago.
Out of southwest suburban Bridgeview, where new video into our newsroom shows extensive damage to an apartment complex here. Trees completely uprooted, telephone poles snapped, and even overturned cars. According to the fire chief here, they had to evacuate 2 apartment buildings, and for now, people are taking shelter at the Village Hall. He says the National Weather Service is coming out today to investigate the damage and what's left behind.